Now, I just started recording now. Okay. So, Ayobami, I think you are the only one online, so I need to continue. So others will get the recorded session online. Now, Ayobami. Okay, let me unmute you since it's only the two of us. Ayobami, have you seen the question?
Yes, sir.
Did you see the question? Okay, okay. Let me complete this typing. Let me complete the typing, the question here. So this angle here is 5x plus y. 5x plus y. And this one here is just y. Saying that. Okay. Keep following what I'm doing, trying to bring the angle here. Okay, that's that.
Yes, sir.
And have this check. Okay, rotate this way.
So I'm the host. I'm your host.
Okay, now. So that's it. Here we have, I was supposed to put P here. This is P. This center here is Q. And here is R. Just be patient, okay? So here is P. And this one is PQR. So that's it. Now we have, this is the question now. In the above figure, PQR is a straight line. Find the values of X and Y. I can just delete this. Delete this. Oh, okay. And delete all of this. Okay, fine. Now, I want to solve now. Okay, good. Now, so Ayobami, when looking at this this figure, this is P, this is R, where all of these lines join. This middle point is Q. And look at this is PQR. We have some angles there. We have 3x. Oh, I didn't complete this, sorry. This is 3x over 2 plus 3y. plus 3y. So when looking at that, we have 3x over 2 plus 3y. This angle is on the same straight line with 45. So that angle plus 45 is equals to what? 180 degree. Angles on a straight line. Okay, that's one. Then that's to the top of that particular line. Now let's come to the lower part of the line. Here, to be able to solve this question conveniently, we'll be considering those straight lines. So we come to the lower part. There's another one there. We have 5x plus y is equals to what? We still have another one. Then this first one here is 5x plus y. Then plus this y. We have plus y. They are on a straight line. And let's make this class interactive. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. So, Ayabami.
Sir?
Hello? Okay. Now, look at this one is 5x plus y. This one is y. Both of them are on a straight line. So we have to add them together. So if we add them together, what are we going to get?
180.
That's fine. That's 180 degree. Same condition, angles on a straight line. Now, we're having two different equations. But before then, let's try to give this one out. We have 3x divided by 2. Okay. Plus 3y. Now, plus 3y. And that's then plus 45. That's equals to 180. Okay. Now look at this. We have 5x. This is plus y plus y. We're having 2y's there. That's going to give us what? Plus 2y. So we have 5x plus 2y. I got that 2y from what? This 2y and this y. And that's going to give me what? Equals to 180. Okay? So in order not to mix it up, let me demarcate. Are you with me now? So we're having two different equations there. Yeah? But now, one of these equations is having something like a fraction. One of them is having something like a fraction. So what do you think we are going to do in this kind of situation? You try to transform it so that you remove that fraction. Now, it's in that 3x that is having divided by 2. What you will do is that you will use that 2 to multiply everything. That is to say, you're going to have something like 3x.
This one. Who bring it?
So look at what I just typed. I don't know if you understand. Let me know if you understand that.
No.
We don't understand, are we? Okay.
Yes.
Now look at here. We have 3x plus 3x over 2y, Abi?
Yes.
That is a fraction. It's a fraction. It's a fraction. So that 2 that is dividing 3x, we want to remove it from there. We need to remove it so that we are not going to have a fraction. And for you to remove a denominator, you have to multiply the top by 2. the only way we can cancel out that 2 is by multiplying the numerator by 2. You understand? So that is why this 2 is coming. Okay? Now, but if we multiply by 2, that means we are affecting the result we are having here. So in that case, you have to multiply everything by 2. So you have to multiply both sides by 2 for equality. I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me demonstrate, okay? Now, this is what happens. You have 3x over 2, plus 3y plus 45 is equals to 180. Okay. Now, it's like when we have a balance, we have a cantilever. Now, when you, okay, let me draw it. When you have something like this, don't mind me. Now, let's say you put one small gear here. You put another one here. Maybe they are age mates, the same size, the same everything, in short. And this is at the just like the middle. Here is the middle. The drawing is not very accurate. So that means distance from here to here is the same thing as distance from here to here, on assumption, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, none of them will fall. None of them will fall off. But now, if you now bring another small gear here, the weight on this side is now more than here. What is going to happen? The whole thing will like want to fall. To be like this, it will want to fall. So this person here could fall off like this. Okay?
Yes.
So how do you maintain that balance? How do you maintain that balance when you're having 2 people here? How do you maintain this fall off, this balance? You also have to bring another what? Another person of the same what? Yeah?
Same size and
weight,
same
everything.
distance, weight.
Exactly. You have to bring the same person of the same weight, the same mass, everything to this side. You understand? So that's what we want to do here. We are looking for means to remove this denominator 2. And the only way we can do that is to what? To multiply it by 2.
Then it will cancel it.
It will cancel it. But if you multiply it by 2, that means you have done injustice to every other thing that is here. This side is not going to be equal to this side again. If we are multiplying this side by 2, then we must multiply here, and here also by 2. It's like now, okay, someone just finished preparing food now. You've served everybody on one round. Everybody has eaten. Now, you now went ahead to now, let's say for example, now you now went ahead to give, let's say, Muyo alone. Give only Muyo a second round. You didn't give Kristana, you didn't give Fikayo, and maybe there's another kid, let it say Alimo is there. You didn't give her 2. Later, they now find out. They'll now say, hey, so you are cheating us, Abi. Okay, we also want to take our own second round. They'll feel like you have done injustice. So the only thing you can do is to also give them second round too, to balance the equation. So whatever makes you to multiply here by 2, the same 2 must be used to multiply every other thing. So you have to use that 2 to multiply here, and use that 2 to multiply here, and also use that 2 to what? To multiply here. Okay? So these 2 will cancel this. At the end of the day, you now be having 3x, right?
Yes.
We now have what? This will be what? 2 times 3. That's plus 6y.
Y.
Plus 2 times 45. That's what? Plus,
90.
and that's equals to what? 2 times 180. That's equals to what? 360. That's 360 degree. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in that case now, let's come back to this place. That means we're now going to have 3x plus 6y plus 90 is equals to what? 360 degree. Okay? You get? Now,
Yes, sir.
so we will now try to multiply, to collect like terms. You know, we have 3x plus what? 6y. What are we going to do? What do we mean by collecting like terms? This 90 is an integer, is a whole number. You have to take it to the other side to go and meet 360. It is plus. When it crosses, it's going to be what? Minus 90. It will now be 360 minus what?
90.
Minus what? Minus 90. And what is that going to give us?
270.
Okay, we have 3x plus what? Plus 6y is equals to what? 270. Let's call this one equation. So let's call that one our equation 1. Okay, let's call it our equation 1. What am I doing? Okay. I need to retype this one here because of those that will be watching the video later. Okay, 2y plus 2 into 45. This is the only question we'll be solving, so don't worry. 2 into 180. Then I need to bring this. I need to cut this. I'm just trying to simplify it. For simplicity is the essence of all I'm doing there. So let me see where I'm supposed to cut it. Okay, it's going to be here. Yeah, it's going to be here. So now that's our equation 1. Now you know that we have not even touched this at all. We've not touched this at all. So the only equation we have been dealing with now is what has been this. We look for a means of removing that fraction so that we now have what? A just straight, a linear equation. Now let's now handle the second equation, which is what?
5x.
Okay.
5x.
That's 5x
plus y.
plus
Y.
Plus okay, just let's do it straight away. We have 2 y's there. That is going to be what? Plus 2y, right? And that's equals to what?
180.
180. That's equals to 180. Now, at this point, now we're having this second equation. That's our second equation. Okay, that's equation number 2. Now, you'll notice, now for the fact that you're in SS2, right from GS, maybe GS2, GS3, you must have been doing simultaneous equation on the simplest form till you get to SS1, maybe it gets a little bit tough or something. Actually, this question is a plain geometric question. Now, you can now see that this question has now led to simultaneous equation. It is a JAM question, university question, UTME, Joint Matriculation Examination Board, that is Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. It has now led to simultaneous equation. How do you now solve this kind of equation? Now, it's very simple. It's very, very simple. What you just do is this. It depends on you. We have two variables. We have X and we have Y. What you do in simultaneous equation is you look for means of trying to eliminate one of them. We have different methods. I won't go into that today. That will be another topic, for another day. So you either use substitution method, elimination method. There are many methods. So I'm going to use elimination method. Okay. Now, for you to be able to eliminate what you now look at for is, okay, is it X I want to eliminate first, or is it Y? And how do you determine that? You look at the coefficients of X. For example, when you have something like, okay, look at this 3X now. When you say, when somebody asks you, what is the coefficient of X? Coefficient means that number that is together with that X, that unknown. So the coefficient of X here is 3. The coefficient of X here is what?
3.
5. And that's for the first one is 3. Here it is 5. What is the coefficient of Y here?
6.
Yeah, fine. And what's the coefficient of Y here?
2.
2. So coefficient means the number that is multiplying that unknown letter. Okay. Now let's just make a decision that we want to eliminate X. Okay. Now we now have to go and look at what X has as its coefficients at the first equation, and what it has as the coefficient on the second equation. So once we come up with that, now we say that this one is 3X, this is 3, this one is what? Is 5. And also they are both positive. There's invisible plus here, invisible plus here. Now what you will now do is, since this first one has 3 as the coefficient of X, and the second one has 5 as the coefficient of X, what you now do is that you now switch, you interchange. So this one that is having 3, take that 3 to multiply this second equation. Now say times, let me use X times what? Times 3. Okay. This one is having 5 as its coefficient. Take that 5 to multiply everything for this. Okay. And we have, let's say, times, what is it? Times 5. Okay. At the end of the day, you realize that we are going to have the same coefficient for X and X here. But there is one more thing to do. One more thing. If we carry out this operation, we are going to have plus and plus, positive. So, but because we want to eliminate X, in order for us to be able to get what Y is, what we are going to do now is that we have to think of introducing minus to either this one or this one. It depends on your choice. Anyone is fine. We will still get the same final answer. We still get what? The same final answer. So what we now do is, okay. So what will happen now then is, now we are choosing 5 for this, we are choosing minus for this. So we have 5 times 3x is going to be what? 15x. Okay. That is, you take this 5, use it to multiply this, we have 15x. Okay. Plus, take this 5 again, use it to multiply this. Okay. We have what? 5 times 6y. That will give you what?
That's 30y.
30y. Okay. And that's equals to, you now take this 5 again, use it to multiply this 270. Okay. Use it to multiply everything, and that's going to give you what? 270 times 5. What's that going to give us?
1,350.
Okay, 1,350. If we like, we may decide to call this one another equation. Maybe equation 3. It's not compulsory. It's optional. Now, we are done with that. Okay? Now, we are now on this. Okay? So the next thing we need to do here is just that we take this minus 3 also, use it to multiply this. Okay? And what's that? 3 3 times 5 is what? 15. Because of this minus, we are having what? Minus 15, okay?
Minus 15, yes.
Having minus 15 what? 15x plus, you take this again, minus 3x times what? Times 2y. And that's going to give us what? Minus 6y.
6y.
Okay, is equals to. We take this minus 3 again, you use it to multiply what? 180.
180.
That's going to give us what?
Minus 540.
Minus 540 equals to what? Minus 540. Good. Let's call that equation
4.
4. Okay. You're almost done. So what can you tell me what you notice now? Look at x and y. Which one do you think is easy to what? Cancel out? Moreover, here we can have this one is plus minus y is the same thing as putting this into brackets for simplicity. Is that okay?
Yes.
Now, here we have 15x minus 15x. So what we will now do is that we add 3 and what? And
4.
4 them together. If you add them together, you are going to have 15x minus 15x plus 30y, okay? Plus 30y
Minus 6y.
plus what? Plus minus 6y, okay? Is equals to what?
Yes, sir.
1350 plus what? Plus minus
Plus
540.
Minus 540.
Yeah. Okay. So now me looking at that, you now see that what is 15x minus 15x? What is 15x minus 15x? 15x minus 15x. You have 15 naira
X.
minus 15x. You have 15 naira with you. You are owing another person 15 naira. By the time you pay out that 15 naira, what will you have left?
You have X.
No, you have 0. Nothing will be left. Okay? Huh? Do you understand?
Yes.
Hello? Okay. So 15x minus 15x is equals to what? 0x. 0x. And 0 times anything is equals to what? 0. So now we have plus 30y plus minus 6y. This one is plus times minus is minus. We're now having what? 30y. 30y minus what? Minus 6y is equals to what? We have 1354
And
minus
4.
what? This is plus times minus. It's going to be minus. We have what? 1350 minus 540 is going to give you what? 810. Okay. Oh, 10 minutes again. I'll be logged out in 10 minutes again. And the answer is 810. So that means we will now be having 30y. Okay. 30y will now be equals to what? Sorry, 30y minus 6y is what? That's 24y, right?
Yes.
24y is equals to what? 810.
Yes,
I should be able to complete this. It's equals to 810. So what is y going to be now? You have to divide both sides by what? Both sides
24.
by 24. And you now have your y. In that case, your y will now be equals to what? I have to be very fast because of time. 810 divided by what? By 24. That's going to give you what?
That's 33.75.
33.75. Let me bring this here. That's what?
$33.75.
Okay, that's your y. This is the value of y. That's our y. Okay, that's the answer to y. The moment you are able to get one, then you have gotten the other one. The only thing, what you just need to do to get the other one is just to make substitution. Okay, you just substitute. You either come here, what is it? You may come here to make your substitution. You may come here to make your substitution. It depends on your choice. But it's better to use one that is having a very low value. Let's pick this. Let's pick this. Let's pick this 5x plus 2. Let me create another. Okay. I'm trying to beat this time. I don't want us to create another, what's it called? Oh, this thing should not delay. I'm just trying to, okay, fine. Okay, so now we're almost done. Now, I'm substituting here. 5x plus 2y is equals to 180. I'm using that. You can use anyone. You can use anyone. Substitute into 5x plus 2y is equals to what? 180. To get what? To get x. Okay. So we now have 5x plus 2. What is your y?
33.75.
You just substitute that value straight away into it. It's equals to what? 180. Okay. You now have 5x plus. Now, 33.75 multiplied by 2 is going to give you what?
67.5.
Huh?
67.5.
Are you sure? 67.5.
Yes.
Okay, that's correct. 67.5. And that's equals to what?
180.
So that means your 5x is now going to be what? Just collect like terms. This is 67.5. Take it to the other side of this. It is plus. By the time you cross it to the other side of the equation, it's going to be what? Minus. You now have 180.
180 minus
67.5. And that means your 5x will now be equal to, taking that away from 180, 112.5. So what does that simply means? Divide both sides by 5. Your x will now be equal to 112.5 divided by
5.
5. And your x will now be equal to
22.5.
22.5. So that's the value for x. Okay. We are done. And that's the end of this class. Any questions?
Okay. No, sir. No, sir.
No. Okay, that's fine. So that's the answer. So x is equals to 22.5, while y is equals to what? 33.75. That's the answer. So you know what you're going to do now? This. Try and substitute these values into this place. This 22.5, put it 3x plus y, 3y. The value of x and the value of y into this place. Then 45 to hit, you must get 45. For me, 180. The same thing. Put this place. You must get 180. So From
mo tiẹ̀ ṣe rántí mi ṣàkíní tó ṣì wà nínú freezer ni rírà.
hello. It
Yes,
seems
sir.
I've been speaking since. When was how many minutes ago did you hear me talk? Say anything? When was the last time you heard me say anything?
Like
Hello?
2 minutes ago.
Just few minutes or 2 minutes?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Oh, so sorry about that. But hope I've already finished explaining the solution answer before that happened.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's good then. So that means I hope you understand this you get this explanation clearly. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. So that's where we are going to end this class. I will record it, upload it for others who want to join. So have a lovely weekend. Okay.
Same to you, sir.
Okay. So you always sound like you are tired or bored or something. I don't know. Even the last
No.
class, same thing. Kilo share now.
Nothing.
Okay, just enjoy yourself. Okay, keep safe. So
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
I got Fikayo and Kristana and Muyo.
Moyo. Okay, sir.
Yeah, take care. Take the law one there.
Who? No.
The law, Mayo. Okay. So take care.
No.
Very nice day. Nice weekend.
Same to you,
Yeah,
sir.
take care. Yeah, it's okay. Bye.
Bye-bye, sir.
Yeah.